Alright, so now I have to get this thing ready, sand it down for a good coat of epoxy all over. Finish 3D printing this lid right here and let it settle and start making this new boat. Now it's time to make a good layer of epoxy, so now it's time to sand all of the edges and surfaces to make sure the epoxy has a great place to sit. Now I'm mixing the epoxy, the resin, and the hardener. Smeared it all over the boat. As you can see here, I forgot to use the isopropyl alcohol to clean out the surface of the hull, because if you don't, it's going to leave oils from your skin and the results are going to be shown. Now it's time to put the lid on. So I'm sanding down the surfaces where the lid is going to touch from all of the epoxy that has formed there. So now I'm going to grab some isopropyl alcohol and rub it into the surface so there won't be any grease. I grabbed some tape to seal off all of the edges when I'm going to put the epoxy on so it won't leak all over the boat. Once again, I spread isopropyl alcohol all over, mixed the epoxy and mixed it well to make sure it'll harden well, not be sticky, and start trying to get the epoxy into the places where it needs to be. I eventually figured out that I need some weight to hold the epoxy down because I'm not going to stay there for 24 hours. So I grabbed the battery and placed it on top. So now the lid is on, epoxy, everything's dried out. Everything seems to be sealed. And now it's time to just 3D print the lid. Everything has dried. Everything looks pretty sealed and I don't think water should pass through. So I printed this little lid. And as you can see, it doesn't really fit well. So I'll have to come back and redesign everything. there you go. This is the new model. Added some of support so it won't flex or bend as much, so it'll have a little light tight seal, and see if it fits well. Ooh, it's a very nice fit. This is an up close view of how the lid looks like. As you can see, it looks pretty nice. So I came to the creek to test out the boat, and I brought 2 batteries with me. I brought a little 3S battery and then a larger 4S battery, but unfortunately the creek is a little bit frozen, so I don't have a lot of space to maneuver the boat. So I plugged in the boat, the 3S battery, and I hope this will be a lot of fun. The battery's kind of dead. Oh man. In this video, I learned that this boat can jump out of the water and screw the coupler. I think I should epoxy the coupler in at this point. And that the lid actually works. So, next time, I'll actually try to paint it well so it looks very nice and finished. Oh wow. So one thing that keeps happening constantly on this boat is the coupler unscrewing. So I don't know what to do. I think I should just epoxy the screws so they won't vibrate off. Ending with that note, don't forget to like and subscribe and watch the previous video where I built this boat. See ya.